Okay, we're in Micanopy, and we're at the old Thrasher Brothers warehouse. The Atlantic coastline ran right up that rise there, right up that bed there. This was a warehouse along that line. Micanopy was a station for it. It ran from here to Gainesville, and eventually further north, then also further south. And over the years, it started in 1895, and over the years it connected up into different, it was called different names. Been outside before once, but we never been here when it's open. It's a very short window of being open. It's open about 3 hours a day, and 1 to 4, and it's now 3:35, so I have a very short amount of time to do anything with this, but we're going to make what we can. This is a really neat scale model of this building. This explains the business here. And then, much as it is outside, they have an amazing collection of artifacts, period artifacts. Some of which, when you look at them outside, you can't even believe that they've left them outside. But they have. And they are incredible. Some of the stuff is just unbelievable. Trying not to do my usual herky-jerky fast motion videography. Old post hole digger. Wow. Back in the day. Nice stirrup. Other farming implements. Of an old cracker whip, from where the term cracker comes from. That's a cool hat, but it's not a period hat. Here we have a lithograph by Charles Bird King of Micanopy, 1826. So who else do we have? Osceola, Billy Bowlegs, who was much later, Alligator, who was at Dade Massacre, and Wildcat. Of course, these are not the names that their mama called them. They had some other kind of unpronounceable name. Well, here we have a cat face tree representation. I don't know if that facade is authentic or not, but certainly the representation is accurate. Some period clothes, some domestic things.
We're fine, sir.
Cool. This is from the school that was across the street that's now, I forget what it is, but actually done some stuff on it. Some of the students that were at the school. Porter Williams, I'm not sure who that is.
Amazing how many people are so, when they look at the movies, they're so fixated on Hollywood. I've never seen the whole movie, but it didn't strike me.
It's not even that great.
Yeah, and
And it's fictitious.
yeah, and she was spectacular in that movie, and the heroine is just such an awesome.
Baxter Bean,
Heroine's one of the
a dentist, Civil War dentist. Great, crazy, great stuff, great stuff. Oh, here we go, some Timucuan stuff. This is exactly like the one we found down in Fakahatchee Island. They would have drilled a hole through it and used it for an
But
axe.
even said, it's become part of the town.
Yeah, it's true.
When the railroad came through and Doc Hollywood came through, they both had probably about the same economic impact.
Yeah. I know that all the merchants in the town got paid off, for the time of the mornings here.
Well, they used
There's Bartram.
houses, no, in Micanopy, or in Macintosh. And they came in and really put huge amounts of money into the house and paid the family. The Italians wanted to do that. It's an awesome. It's a, when you're going through Macintosh and you get to the yellow flashing light, there's a big house.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's
Really big time to get another movie Oh, yeah.
Micanopy is cute, but there are a million little towns that look more or less like that throughout the South.
Yeah.
I'm not about that throughout the North.
I come to wonder how that ended up happening.
The way they do this very.
Oh, this is interesting topography,
Back to back.
bas relief.
Like Gainesville, kind of one of the most attractive cities to live in the country, and then the next year.
Gives you an idea.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have a look there. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I always kind of scenes here and
Yeah, like that's the only.
like that's the only thing they're not why are you here? Like still not but no, I think we did
A McClellan saddle. Nice.
Last time I was here, there was a lady came in and she was telling me about her grandmother who was a blacksmith, and she was like a healer. She's like telling me all these stories, and I was just like, oh, and I guess she used to travel with her grandmother, watch what her grandmother would do, and she had like a medicine bowl, and she'd like crunch things up in her mouth and spit them out and make salves and stuff. Her grandfather, I guess, was like
Oh, there's a uniform from the Citadel. Wow.
Yeah, so I think it was this one, Eastern Black Signals. And yeah, I just felt so like yeah, I was born here, but like her personal history is like here, you know. And that's one thing.
Okay, just had to confirm this is an actual honest to goodness house from the Citadel. Back in the 50s and 60s. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Incredible. Okay. Now here the movie stuff. We don't really care too much about the movie stuff.
Good.
It's sort of soulless. Okay. Okay, so I've just been confirmed that most of the wood here in this building is original. They restored it about 25 years ago using some new wood
It says,
with all the same techniques, the same construction techniques. But the basic structure is remains intact, and the integrity of it is exceptional. We've been outside before. This is just amazing stuff. It's amazing that some of this stuff is even outside. Here's the remains of an old canoe, Seminole canoe. And we're in the part of the state where these things will grow on trees. I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these things around this area. All right, so we've already done the outside before, so we're not going to reinvent the wheel. They have amazing stuff here. It's just an amazing place. So this is the museum at Micanopy. We're going to give it an official proper name here in a moment. Historical Society Museum and Archives in Micanopy. So